What if I told you that your thoughts, your opinions can literally turn into cash? That the things you share in casual service, your habits, your preferences, your feedback are valuable, and that there's a platform doing exactly that, paying you for your voice. In this video, I'll show you Opinion Edge, how it works, how much you can realistically earn, how to use it smartly, and whether it's worth your time. The million-dollar question now is, first and foremost, what is Opinion Edge? Opinion Edge is a multilingual mobile-first survey research panel operating in more than 35 countries. As a panelist, it's really straightforward to join. You fill out your profile, fill in all the information, and once that is done, you get matched to surveys. Each survey asks questions about products, services, behaviors, and preferences. By participating, you earn points, often called uni points, which can then be redeemed for cash or gift cards, depending on how you feel. Their app is available on iOS and Android, and they emphasize ease of access. You can take surveys on the go too. But honestly speaking, it's more to it than just earning. Your input helps brands design better products, shape services, and understand their audience in more depth. So in all honesty, I know I mentioned that this is a side hustle in the beginning of the title, in the description, but it's more than that. You're actually a part of the feedback loop for a business, which is an amazing experience in itself. Now, if you were thinking about starting your own venture, you would know the entire playbook in terms of how you go about getting information from your audience. Now, here's how to start with Opinion Edge. First, sign up and complete your profile. You will answer demographic questions so the system can match you to the relevant surveys. The more complete and honest your profile, the more surveys you'll qualify for. The second step is to browse available surveys. Each survey shows how many points you'll earn and the estimated time. Some surveys also have screening questions. You might get disqualified part way, but many times you'll still earn a small thank you for disqualification. The third step is complete surveys and tasks. Answer the questions honestly and carefully. The app also sometimes has quick offers or short tasks. The fourth step is redeem your points. Once you've reached a threshold, you can cash out via PayPal or gift cards, depending on your region of course. Their payout levels reduce as you complete more activity, meaning lower thresholds for more active users. The fifth and final step is pretty straightforward. Repeat and optimize. Check daily, pick highest points per minute opportunities, refer friends, maintain consistency. Let me be transparent with you all. I actually tested this across multiple surveys over a number of weeks. I saw payouts ranging from 0.25 cents to $1.50 per survey, depending on time and how specialized the survey was. In my testing, I averaged $1 to $3 per hour when surveys were available. Over time, users tend to report that the earnings tend to fall to around $25 to $50 per month for light activity. That's for the lightest form of activity. You can obviously increase that if you are more active on the platform. It's entirely up to you. But even with light activity and still being able to generate between $25 to $50 every single month, that is a tidy, nice income when you think about it. That can definitely pay a small bill in your house. And when you think about it, you're getting paid for just answering honestly to things that you may be interested in the first place anyways. So it's obviously clear that this is no replacement for a full-time income, but it can be a meaningful side income if you use it efficiently. Now here's what works well with Opinion Edge. The first thing is ease and accessibility, mobile first, surveys on the go. The second point is tiered redemption. As you stay active, the threshold for cash out lowers. The third point is disqualification compensation. Sometimes you still get points even though you've been screened out, which is amazing, because I would hate to start up to something and do a bit of it, I guess, and then just get screened out without any form of compensation. The next point is authenticity. It absolutely pays in most tested cases. The final point is multilingual global reach, which means that this product is available in multiple countries, which is fantastic. So it doesn't matter whether you're in the United States or whether you're in the United Kingdom or France, Nigeria, it doesn't matter. It's got a global reach. But like I always say with things in life, where there are many positives, there are of course going to be some negative elements, and I'm going to go through some of the negative elements that I think are worth highlighting. Even though I think that this product still has a fantastic user experience, it's just really important to highlight some things that could go wrong. And they are the following: server volume and location limitations, payout delays and reliability issues, high cash out thresholds for new users, server disqualification, frustration, app and platform bugs, which is normal when it comes to using any technological product, really and truly in the beginning stages. But after a while, I expect all of these things to iron out and the product should improve on a weekly, monthly and a yearly basis. But nonetheless, from my point of view, having used it, tried it out, it's actually really good and it actually serves its purpose, but you just still gotta watch out for some of these minute hiccups, as I call them. I'll take it a step further. My advice will be to use the web version when possible, read user reviews in your country, and always track your redemptions carefully. If you've gone through everything and you've thought to yourself that yes, I'm going to use Opinion Edge, these are the tips in order to have a better experience when it comes to using Opinion Edge. The first one is obviously to complete your profile fully. The more information they have, the better your matches can be, and when the matches are better, the more authentic the answers are going to be, which means that you're more likely to have more points, more rewards, which means more money for you as an individual. The second point is to check early in the day. The best surveys usually drop in the morning. The third point is prioritize points per minute. Ignore long surveys that don't pay well relative to time. The next tip is to use referrals smartly. Invite friends. If they stay active, you earn bonus points. The next tip is to stay consistent. Logging in daily improves your survey match odds. The next tip is track your redemptions. Keep a clear log of when you requested cash out and when you received it. The last and final tip: combine with other server platforms. You never rely on just one server platform if you're serious about this hustle. And when you think about it, if you build this up properly, you can use this to pay for subscriptions, coffee or digital tools. Obviously, you're not going to be able to pay for your rent, but it's going to alleviate some of those annoying little niggles that comes out of everyone's spreadsheets on a monthly basis. So the $1 million question is Opinion Edge for you? Here's how I see it. If you have spare time, waiting rooms, commutes, breaks, it's a good use of that time. And also if you want to test passive, low effort income scheme, give this a try. But again, if you expect to make $100 every single day from doing this, and you think that it's just going to be something that is going to happen after you do 5 to 10 minutes of work, this is obviously not the case. This is supplementary. It should never be the core income from my point of view. I always say this: use this to supplement, not to depend on. Here are the steps to get started once again. They're going to pop up on my screen right now. Digest them, read them, get to the grips of them. It's pretty straightforward once again on how you get started with Opinion Edge, and I think it's suitable for anyone who has some sort of computer knowledge. Again, you don't need to be an expert, you just need to be able to filter out, pick out opportunities, digest them, make sure you qualify for them so you can actually get paid from them, and then you're good to go. It's as simple as that, really and truly, when you think about it. The funny thing is that you might think that your voice don't really matter, but let me tell you the truth. The truth is that brands, services, entrepreneurs, businesses really care about your opinion because it's going to help them shape the particular service or product, and they want this in the masses. So platforms like Opinion Edge are going to continue to thrive, in my opinion, because without it, there is no data to know exactly what is going to work in the marketplace, and without knowing exactly how to go about solving a particular problem in the marketplace, businesses are not going to make any money. But anyways, it's time for me to wrap up this video. If you found this video helpful, useful, you know exactly what you need to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and more importantly, tap the notification bell. I am going to wrap up this video now, and I'll see you on the next video where we are, of course, going to be talking about more business, entrepreneurship, and finance like we always do. Take care now. Bye-bye.